Well, hello everyone. Welcome to the Emily Pearl Show live from Memphis, Tennessee, where we talk about anything we want to talk about. So we hadn't gone live yet on Facebook. Look like we got a lag. Hope the platform has not been hacked. I did hear that there was supposed to be some cyber attacks against Microsoft, Google, and some other platforms. So we'll just wait and see.
Yeah.
But anyway, we're not gonna be here long, y'all. If y'all can't catch the show right now, you can catch it this weekend or next week when you get to work. Well, I tell you, Tim, it looks like springtime is coming early because 7 o'clock, they put us up an hour for daylight saving time. And
Yeah.
so now it's light outside still at 7 o'clock. So
Right.
that means that when we get off the show at 7:30, it'll still be light outside. What about
Yeah.
that?
Yeah.
I kind of like it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, we know that the stock market is going to be going down. The shipping industry has been disrupted. So that means that if you got some orders coming from other countries, especially Temu from China, you guys look. I would not suggest ordering it unless you can wait a long, long time, maybe.
Yeah.
The shipping is held up. Um, Definitely for the ships, and so what? The oil prices is going up. Um, I went ahead. I already had a half a tank of gas, so I went out Monday morning and filled up the other half of the tank, and it was 369 for me because I used the button in the middle. And let me refresh this. Oh, okay, there it goes. It says I'm live. All right. Hey, everybody, we're live now. It said A live. I'm trying to say live. Let me just get the A out. Live. And okay. All right. Anyhow, getting the little smiley face. Okay, and I'm gonna share it. We're live now. Come on in. Born and Sin. Come on in. What movie was that from? To you?
The Perfect Storm. Now the perfect. What was it? Oh man, how could I forget that movie?
You got the storm right.
Yeah. Mm,
Steven Spielberg.
I know. I know. Yeah. I don't know how I forgot that. I know I got the storm part right.
And you know
It'll,
what?
it'll come to me before the
It's
show
another,
over.
yeah, it's an adjective in front of the word storm, but I can't even think of it myself.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
but anyway, that was the movie back in the day. And you can see the full movie now of it on YouTube. They have it there, the
Yeah.
full movie. But the only thing about it is, I think, well, a couple of companies have it on there. I think it's only one that has it in the widescreen version, but the other one has it. The other two have it, in the small screen, So,
Yeah.
but yeah, I watched it a couple of months ago.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
sure
I haven't
did.
watched it in years.
Uh huh.
Yeah.
No, I forgot what's the great. It wasn't the perfect storm.
No,
The
it wasn't perfect.
it wasn't the greatest storm.
No.
Storm of the century.
Yep, there it
That was
is.
it. Yay!
That's it.
Storm of the century.
That's
It
it.
was too. So anyhow, so what we all we're gonna talk about is try to think of ways that you guys can save some money. My first idea was this. Those of you who have your Costco memberships and your Sam's Club memberships, if you got big families, even if you got family of three, maybe you might even want to do it if you got family of two or one at this point, because look, you just need to stock up on your food, put some in the freezer and canned goods. non-perishable items while they are cheap because when the shipping is halted, all goods prices of everything is going to go up, which means
Yeah,
they'll pass that cost on to us because the ship's insurance has gone up and some of them can't even get insured.
yeah, and things just got real, y'all. We got troops on the ground finna go in.
Yep, yep. So it's getting out of hand. So just stock up. Go to Costco, stock up. If you don't have a freezer, it's a good idea now to buy one
Yeah,
and just stock up on your meat because you know beef is already high and chicken is sky high
yeah,
and pork is not as high, but it's higher than it's ever been in the history of pork. So, uh, go to Costco, Sam's, and fill your freezer full of meat, um, and just try to get it done.
yeah.
Uh, and streaming services. I just saw where Disney is offering a 3-month trial of Disney plus Hulu for $4.99 a month. Well, let me tell y'all something. The Disney Channel is owned by Israel. Uh-huh. So they're
Yeah,
just trying to do a special right quick to get money, pull it in from y'all to help them to fight the war.
yeah,
Okay. And so, they bombed and killed 160 something girls in the school.
yes,
And so if you want to do it to support them, then you do that. It's a good deal. 4.99 for 3-month trial, then you cancel. But still, that $5, every $5 is gonna go straight to Israel. So if you got what, uh, let's say 10 million people that takes this offer that they flashing it on every platform, the
yeah,
special. So you got 10 million people that's gonna do $5. What you got?
yeah,
You know,
yeah,
you got what, $500 million?
yeah.
So hey, I'll just letting y'all know what you're gonna be supporting if you do that. Um, I can't
They,
tell y'all what to do, but I do see that it's a good deal. I can say that
they
much.
just made that deal not too long ago, didn't they? They
This
sealed that
week,
deal.
no, they just
Hmm.
did it yesterday. You talking about the
Oh,
99?
no, I was talking about the money that you said was going to who?
It goes to Israel. It's owned by
Israel. Okay,
it's owned by the Jewish lobby.
okay,
Hmm. So
gotcha.
it's gonna go straight to Israel fund
Hmm. Hmm.
because they had to spend money for infrastructure repair. People have been hurt. People have been killed, and they've had to
Hmm.
relocate and
Yeah,
be moved from their homes. They got to have shelters and places to put the displaced people up, so they running low on cash.
right.
So now they ran shot this special out yesterday to pull some money in, and so hey, they got to do what they got to do.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But
It's a
I
good
won't.
idea.
I, I won't be spending any. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
I mean, for somebody that's looking for a bargain, that's a good. It's a good idea.
It's a good bargain.
Yeah,
Yeah, but because I know where it's going, I won't be getting
yeah,
it. Even
yeah.
though I would like to see what's on their platform. And there's a lot of streaming services that are owned by the Jewish lobby here,
It is.
based in the United States, but that's just what I know for sure.
Mm-hmm.
So you can kind of maybe Google it, and AI will tell you, who owns whatever streaming service that you want to check on that you have to pay for anyway. You
Yeah,
know, yeah.
yeah,
So Amazon could be on. I have never checked that out.
yeah, yeah. We really don't know. You know, the lines are so blurred now. Uh,
Yeah,
yeah, nothing is straightforward anymore. And then, like you say, it's behind the scenes, so we really don't know.
yeah, and they got these new son and a father that has bought up a lot of media outlets here in the United States just and with this month and last month, and Pete Hegseth told CNN reporter while he was giving his little press conference that CNN was a bad station. He'd be glad when this father and son take over their station. So
Mm,
apparently, it's a contract on the table for this father and son that has
yeah,
already bought up a lot of TV station media to buy CNN.
yeah,
CNN. And the
yeah,
reason why they're buying it up because these are Republicans and they want to control the narrative. They don't want anything negative to be said
yeah,
about the current administration. So that's what's going on with entertainment about the streaming services. But getting back to saving as much money as you can, uh, we just gotta, do what we gotta do because
yeah,
everything is going to go sky high. We're going to end up in recession time. Inflation is going to hit us real hard. And so I haven't experienced inflation, a hard hit of inflation since 2008. And that's when, the whole country was going through an inflationary period. But I happen to have been working then. So, hey, I didn't feel it, right?
yeah.
But I am on a very low fixed income now, so it's gonna
Yeah,
hit hard.
but we as a people, we've always been able to survive. If we think back to what the Great Depression, what was that? Wall Street men were jumping out the windows and everything.
1929.
1929.
Hmm.
They are the ones I think that don't have the coping mechanism nor the skill set to survive that.
No, the rich don't have that skill set because they've never had to scratch and scrape.
Yeah,
So no, they
yeah,
don't have the coping mechanism at all. But my deal is this, for us that are on low incomes, the energy costs are finna go up simply because of the oil situation.
yeah. I forgot
and the
about
na-
that.
and the natural gas, so that puts a very high utility bill on us. And these utility bills are taking half of the senior citizens' checks to pay the utility bill, which leaves very little for the other expenses and hardly anything for groceries and food. So,
Yeah,
but it
yeah. I
seems to
forgot about
me,
that.
yeah. So it seems to me, if when the country is in a state of war, they need to provide assistance,
Yeah,
financial assistance, and
yeah,
food assistance for food stamps for everybody in the country with a low income.
yeah,
You got a gas shortage, you got an oil shortage, energy costs are up. You need to provide some financial a check, $500 a month, to help low income people
I know that's
cover
right.
cover their utility costs because this is
Yeah,
not our fault.
right,
This is the government's fault. And
right.
and so where are we supposed to get the money from if we don't have it? And we gotta have our utilities. Otherwise you're gonna get people with all kinds of disease
Yeah,
and uh and crime increasing.
yeah,
So uh
yeah. And I heard we really can't trust the government right now, but they're supposed to be tapping into the reserve that we have. But we can't trust them as far as we throw them, so we
but
can't wait on them to save us.
but that's just for the gas at the pump. That's not for the utility bill, the
It's
energy,
not for the
natural gas.
utility,
No.
really.
Uh-uh. No.
Oh my!
So that's gonna keep shooting up sky high. Yeah.
Let me make sure I got some candles.
Make sure you got some what?
Candles,
Ca-
candles,
Candles.
candles.
Yeah.
Now
Well,
just
yeah, I got the candles. Plus, I got those what you call them, lithium lights that flip up.
yeah,
You stick on the wall and flip up. Floor lights. What they run by battery.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
This is not good. This is
Yeah.
not good at all for the people.
Not at all. So
Mm-mm.
it's gonna be hard times, y'all. I just want to let y'all know so you can try to prepare. um, and as best we can, because like I say, it's not our fault. But here we are. We're
Yeah.
gonna be the ones suffering for something that we don't support and something that we
Right.
did not ask for.
Right.
Yeah. So, can you think of any other thing that maybe people can cut out, Tim, to try to save some money? I mean, to help them get along.
Wow. Um.
Carpooling, carpooling.
Yeah.
You got to bring carpooling
Um.
back.
Yeah. I mean, and we can, when you come to some of the perishables, we can kind of go back to the old fashioned dishes. Uh, that carried us through. I saw that somebody had put that up on the internet. I think it was like 20 meals that we used to eat when we were surviving
Hmm.
then. And
Hmm.
so a lot of people, such as my generation, has forgot the recipes to it.
The recipes.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh-huh.
So they put that up as well as the recipes and how to make it.
What was some of the food?
You had like your poor man soup,
Yeah.
rice and beans, and
Uh-huh.
uh, it was a lot of them because when they named them, some of them rang a bell, and I remember that. But we've gotten away from that so much. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Right.
Uh, we as the foreigners like to call the spoiled Americans. We got away from that, but it was a lot of dishes on there. And if you just go on, you Google it. You can Google it.
Hmm.
All recipes. Yeah, yeah, it was a lot of good ones on there too. Because as soon as I heard it rang a bell, and the ringing of the bell took me
Yeah.
back to the taste of it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
yes,
I made a in the crock pot. I put some um beef. Hi, Sandra. Thanks for joining us.
that's
I had bought a sirloin beef. Um, it was I think it might have been a steak, but at any rate, uh, or it was a chuck roast. I don't think it was a roast because I think there was I don't chuck roast. But anyway, I cut it up and I was able to get 4 bags of meat of the
I did the
beef.
same thing.
Uh-huh. So yesterday, no, day before yesterday, I put some beef and peeled some potatoes and put some beef and potatoes with some little soup mix in the crock pot
Yeah,
and had me a delicious beef and potato
yeah.
soup.
I did the
And
same thing. Imagine that. I had a pork butt that cut it up in about 3 to 4
uh-huh,
sections, and I took me one out day for yesterday, and then I
uh-huh.
let it with some iced potatoes and some carrots, and
Oh, okay.
yeah, and I just let it slow cook all day long, and
Uh-huh.
it was outstanding. I tell you,
Outstanding. Now, yeah, it
yeah,
was because my beef soup was good too, and I didn't even want any cornbread. I started to make some, and I was like, "Nah, I'm not gonna make it cornbread this time. I might do it next time."
yeah, yeah,
But yeah, there are a lot of old recipes that we can go back to
yeah,
that we used to do. Because I can
right,
remember when one of them that people probably just don't even do anymore was fried mackerel and cream corn. Uh, by, we call them mackerel patties. Well, people call them salmon patties. Now
yeah.
they want to buy
I did not
salmon.
like those.
You didn't like those, right? They want to buy the real salmon. Nowadays, they buy the real salmon, but back in the day, we had to buy mackerel because
Yeah,
we couldn't afford to buy the real salmon. And today, we still can't afford to buy the real
yeah,
salmon.
yeah.
And
Because
I got a can of mackerel that I
right,
bought about 4 months ago, and I just haven't, made any salmon patties yet.
yeah. Because here's the thing: if if you just, especially for the working class, if you just sit down and look at how much money you're spending on lunch and food out to eat,
Yeah,
it's a huge
that's
portion.
another thing. Yeah, stop going out to eat because you're gonna need that money. I'm telling you, unless
Yeah,
you know, and because here's the thing about it with the everything being cut and held back while we at this war. Uh, the factories are gonna close down, jobs are gonna be
Yeah.
lost.
Yeah.
So you really can't count on if you're gonna still have a job. So because nowadays they don't give you any notice. You just gone. The next day,
Yeah.
you might. That's when you find out the next day, right?
Yeah.
But I can remember during my time when we were working, it was kind of like not a written law, but a kind of like a understood law that the employer would always give you like a 2 week notice or something like that. They don't do that
Yeah.
anymore.
No, they don't. They
Uh,
really don't.
if they let you go, you're gonna find out the day that you turn up for work, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's a
So yeah.
shock. That's a
Yeah.
shock.
Yeah. Absolutely. We just gonna have to go back to some of the old recipes because I know it's more convenient and easier for people to order the food and pick up out to take food. But just imagine what's how much you would get if you were cooking at home.
Cook at
Uh,
home and then take that same dinner for lunch the next
yeah,
day.
that's right. That's right. I can remember a time, a whole lot of times, to where it was evenings that you didn't have to ask what was for dinner. I knew it was leftovers.
Yeah, yeah.
You
That's
know,
right. Well,
and
that's what I did. I ate off of my potato soup for 2 days. I still got some in there. Now I'm getting ready to put that into the refrigerator in a bowl so that next week, if I have a taste for it, I'm gonna go ahead and finish it off. Say no
yeah,
food to waste.
yeah, and you parents have got these kids so spoiled.
The
With
modern parents, yeah.
yeah, yeah, they got them so spoiled with whatever they want to eat.
Hmm.
Y'all gonna have to cut back on it. I mean, whatever is cooked was what was ate in the house.
Hmm.
And if you did eat, you didn't want to go hungry. That's what was
With the
was
being
said to
hungry.
me.
That's right, Tim. So with
So yeah, you are gonna have to reel these kids back some with all this Uber and what is it? Where they deliver the food to
oh
your house?
Uber Eats, Uber
Uber
Eats.
Eats. I know over in my district, I see that all day long. Just back and
Really?
forth, back and forth every
Wow.
day. Yeah, and
Don't want to cook too late.
don't want to cook. Uh,
And a lot of young mothers don't know how to cook.
exactly,
That's the reason why they have to
exactly.
use those services.
But what are you gonna have to do when you can't buy it? You know what I mean?
They're gonna have to learn
It's
how to cook. They're gonna watch a video.
yeah,
And because there's plenty of videos out there that's free that'll teach you how to make a dish of food.
right. And it's also gonna hit in another area. I think April 1st is in effect where you can't buy any more of those chips and juices and hot chips and things of that nature anymore with the food stamps.
Hmm.
That's out. Which you all have really got your children spoiled on all of this hot food and
Hmm.
just a whole bunch of junk. But the kids are used to it,
Hmm.
right? So the parent is gonna catch it on that end as well as the cooking at home.
Yeah, yeah, you're right, Tim.
Yeah,
Well, we're
yeah,
gonna take a little break. We'll come back, and by the time we'll see if we can come up with anything else that we can think of that will help y'all. Might think about cutting out your budget, or cutting back on.
yeah.
I'm trying to. Okay, there we go. We'll be back. Stay tuned. When we come back, we only be on about 5 more minutes. All right.
All right.
tell you that bass in that song just gets all in my bones.
It
I
gets
love
you
it
every time, doesn't it?
every time. I love it. All right, the other thing is y'all, ladies, cut back on the shopping. Some men too. Look, y'all, if you don't have it, you better get it really quick because the prices on clothing, all of that kind of stuff is gonna go up.
Yeah, yeah,
So if you need something, buy it now. Cut back on your shopping. If you don't need it, don't buy it.
that's true.
I think I bought everything that I need, so I will not be shopping except for necessities
Me neither.
for sure. Um, the carpooling was another thing I said. People don't like the carpool anymore, but I can remember back in the day when people would carpool together that worked at the same place.
Yeah, yeah,
But now everybody so used to driving to work and in their own car by themselves. But the gas prices, when it hits $9, $10 a gallon, you might want to think about trying to make friends, arranging with a coworker, somebody that you get along with, where y'all can take a turn, every week and carpool together. One drive this week, and the other one drive next week. Pick each other up.
good luck with good luck with that.
I know, right? What would be the problem, Tim?
They're gonna fall out. They're gonna fall out.
Or somebody gonna be late?
They're gonna fall out.
Uh, somebody gonna be late, and then the other one gonna get mad, right?
Yep, yep, yep. It's gonna dissolve the whole friendships. Mm-mm.
Right. Yeah, I know. And that is the problem with us. We are so isolated from each other
Yep,
that we don't communicate and commune with each other like we used to back in the day.
yeah.
So therefore, we end up driving by ourselves because that's what we prefer. You
Y'all
know?
had the revolution back in the day. We ain't
Yeah.
got that.
No, no, no. These days and time, people don't have any sense of communing with each other.
yeah, yeah,
Um, and that just came from us for the past, several decades of
yeah,
independence. Everybody
yeah.
just branched off to their own self, their family,
Hmm.
and um, we've gotten used to that.
Yeah,
But I tell you what, in this time of the war, that's because the government trying to tell y'all that it's going to be ending shortly. No, it's not.
nah,
This war will be going on for another Desert Storm, another Iraq, a year,
yeah,
or at least a year.
yeah,
And the reason why I know that is because all of the Middle Eastern countries have united against the United States.
yeah,
So when you got China and Russia uniting with Iran and as well as North Korea uniting with Iran, those are the big three, you know.
yeah, yeah,
So it's gonna go much, much longer. And we're gonna be ones over here suffering because this administration has isolated us from all the allies. uh, they are questionable about how long they want to keep a relationship with the United States. Canada is already severing,
mm,
cutting off, severing, severing, cutting off trade with the United States. They started that this week, so and they've closed some companies here that they have over here. They've started closing down companies, so because they're mad. They're mad at the United States right now. So, hey, anyway, we try to give y'all, at least we gave y'all about three ways y'all can think about saving some money and cutting back on things.
yep.
And that's what all we showed up for tonight. So, Tim, it's 7:31. Closing remarks.
Great show, good information. We're gonna keep it coming. Just tune into us next time.
Yep, next week, Thursday night politics. And I ain't no telling what'll be going on by then, right?
Ooh, that's gonna be a fire show. Y'all don't want to miss that.
That's right. Well, listen, y'all. Only thing I can tell you right now, after we've given you the information about trying to, save as much as you can and cut back as much as you can, is remember those seven deadly sins. Learn them, learn what they mean. You can Google them, and I'll tell you if you follow that, not only will you be the best person, one of the best people in the world, it's gonna make you feel better in your
Mm-hmm.
spirit and in your soul.
Yeah.
All right, that's it for us tonight. We
All right.
love y'all. Good night.
Good night.